Hey guys, it's Amber and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a berry create sim, and this is actually a sim that I am making kind of based on a challenge from Pretty Plum Bobs. She is a berry simmer here on YouTube. I will link her channel down below in the description, and I'll link the video in which she kind of asked for female berry sims. But not too long ago, she created a male berry sim by the name of Whiskey Romeo, and he was kind of your typical Southern gentleman, kind of like a nice down home boy. And she was saying that she'd be interested in seeing some potential girlfriends for him. And I cannot resist a chance to make a berry sim. So I decided that I would make a sim for Whiskey Romeo and kind of see if maybe they could spark up a little bit of chemistry. So when I was deciding to make a sim, I kind of struggled just a little bit with whether I wanted to make like a city girl, because I always kind of love, like the trope of like the city girl with the country boy, or if I wanted to go ahead and make a little bit more of like a Southern Belle sim. And I decided that I was going to go with a Southern Belle because I'm sure you guys can hear, but I actually am from the South myself, so I do have like a pretty distinct Southern accent. And so I'm probably a little bit more comfortable. Probably know a little bit more about a Southern lady than I do about a city girl, anyways. So I decided to go with a Southern Belle for this sim. So this is Fancy Dew, and she is the youngest daughter of a pretty typical Southern family. She's kind of spoiled in a lot of ways, but she is a very down to earth girl. She is pretty prim, very kind of proper. She does wear skirts for all her outfits. You'll kind of notice as we're going through. She's always wearing dresses and skirts. It's just what she feels most comfortable in. But she doesn't actually have a hard time really kind of getting down and dirty with the boys. She did grow up on a farm, so there's kind of a lot of expectations with that you do have to be able to kind of go out and slop the pigs and milk the cows and do all that kind of stuff. And that is something that she's comfortable doing. But when she's not working, she does prefer a much more put together feminine aesthetic. So I kind of tried to capture that with all of her outfits and just keep her very, very girly, very put together. And I think she turned out really well. Now, as for her traits, she does have the soulmate aspiration. So kind of what she's always wanted is to find that perfect guy and to be able to settle down and have kids. It's kind of like her dream in life. And so she's really hoping that maybe Whiskey Romeo can be that guy for her. She's also a perfectionist because she does kind of expect everything and everyone around her to be as perfect as possible. She's always really put together and she kind of has an expectation for everyone around her. So it can be a little bit intimidating. She is romantic, just kind of to go along with that soulmate aspiration. She does love like little romantic things. She loves when a guy brings her flowers. She's a big fan of that sort of thing. She loves romantic gestures. Like if she had a love language, it would probably be acts of, what is it, like acts of kindness or something like that. She likes when people do things for her. It doesn't necessarily have to be like monetary, it doesn't have to be expensive, but she just likes to feel like you've thought about her and that you're putting kind of thought into what you're doing for her. It's like a big deal for her. And then her last trait is jealous. So Fancy is kind of a jealous sim. She doesn't like sharing. She's never really had to share. As the youngest daughter, she's always been kind of doted on. She's always gotten everything that she wanted. So if she does end up in kind of a bachelorette style challenge, I'm not too sure how she would do because I know that she kind of has an expectation to be the center of attention. So I'd be interested to see if she could kind of balance that or if she would just end up needing to leave because like she just she can't really deal with that. It's not that she can't deal with competition. She's very competitive. She likes to win, but she doesn't like to not get what she wants. So I don't know. I think it'd be interesting to kind of see her and Whiskey Romeo to see how they get along. And I hope that Pretty Plum Bobs is able to do a little bit of a challenge with these Sims because I would love to see it. I did see that Simming Slytherin also made a berry sim, so I think it would be interesting to see. And I kind of like the concept of it. There's been a lot of like bachelorette challenges and stuff going around on Tumblr, and so I would love to see one. But that's pretty much it for this Create a Sim. I'm just kind of finishing up the last of her outfits, making sure that everything looks very put together and kind of the way that I wanted everything to turn out. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. Please like and subscribe if you do. And let me know if you'd be interested in seeing some more berry creative sims. I do actually create a lot of berry sims just for my Tumblr. And kind of creating them for other people that are members of the berry community to use in their games. So let me know if you'd be interested in seeing more videos like this. But otherwise, I will let the video finish up. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.